Hello and welcome to the show. For this episode we were told to head to the Iberian race circuit with a sort of basic car where we would be set a challenge. And for once Daniel was the first to arrive.
This is what I bought. It's a Golf 16 valve Mark II. Not the best condition of the world, it's a bit rusty, some body panels are different colours and it's a bit dirty, but it's still a Golf. And it's a GTI, and it's very fun and extremely fast for what it is. Not the most powerful, 140 brake, but it's going to be a fun car, I think. And there comes Alex.
Hello, I've managed to... brakes, no.
Wait,
Sorry. Brakes, terrible on this. I've managed to get hold of this. It is a Escort Mark II, amazingly. It's, yeah, a little bit of a wreck. It's got some miscoloured bits and rust, and the number plate's held on by tape. But yeah, it's a Mark II Escort. It's rear-wheel drive. Only got 115 horsepower or something like that. Not very much, but it doesn't weigh anything. So, yeah, it's all good.
Not as good as a Golf, which is like mine.
It's not as powerful, probably won't be as fast as a straight line, but everyone loves an Escort. Now, we haven't really been told what we're doing with these cars yet, so I think we should go for a race, just because we can.
Yeah, okay, I can see that. I can see myself winning, but yeah, if you want to get humiliated in person, then yeah, we'll go for a race.
No. This car's fast, as we shall now prove. Right.
Sorry.
And I
stalled it. Oh, hang on,
yeah. Okay, I'm leading. That's good for me. Let's just end the race there. I won. You can't get a full
No, I stalled it. It's
sideways.
got a stupid gearbox. It's old and horrible.
So, as I say, despite these cars' age, they are still relatively quick. This Escort sounds amazing, I have to say.
Yeah, okay, they are. They're pretty quick, obviously, for what they are, but obviously,
they are pretty good cars.
Modern hot hatches, obviously, will wipe the floor with these, but for what they are, they're brilliant fun to drive.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm going a bit wide.
We're going to do sort of a 3-lap race. There's a little bit of panel rubbing. The Golf is a little bit quicker. I will admit that. At this stage, the Golf is
much
quicker.
Though. There's not much in it.
It's not much. I mean, the Escort is a fantastic car to drive, even if it does sort of wallow about a bit.
Quite a lot.
Yeah, it's a bit silly, but yeah. Oops.
Forget
there. A little bit of
a moment. Take some cones.
Panel rubbing. Let's face it, these cars are pretty beat up anyway, so
yeah.
No harm in carrying on. And this is the end, I think, of the race, and it's very, very close, but the Escort takes it just. So, having decided that the Escort was the slightly faster of the two, we would then set the challenge proper, and that was to take 10,000 credits and go and upgrade our cars the best we can with the money, and then we'd meet back at Iberian and have another race, and we'll see what happened. We were also given a time limit of just 20 minutes, which means that we didn't have too long to sort of faff about over our upgrades, and we didn't have that long to sort of paint our cars and generally make them look a little bit nicer than they did already. I'm feeling quite confident because an Escort is a good car to start off with qualifying.
I'm not, because Golf parts are very expensive.
Ah, yes, that is a very good point, actually. But yeah, in 20 minutes, and poof, it went very fast. Here we are. This is what I've managed to do with my car, and for those of you who recognise it, you are great human beings, and for those of you who don't, there's probably just my crappy painting skills. But yeah, this is a replica of Colin McRae's Mark II Escort. I was kind of running out of time, so it's a little bit basic. There's no sponsored logos, and I might have cheated with some of the kind of writing in the number board. But yeah, it looks kind of the part. As far as upgrades go, I spent my money on handling stuff, basically. I lightened it, put better suspension in, put better brakes and better tyres. So it's still not particularly powerful. It's still only got 100 and a bit horsepower, but it should handle very, very well. And that looks like Golf. And what the hell have you done with that? Oh dear.
I had a bit of a catastrophe with this car. I spent all of my money on the supercharger, and I didn't fix the handbrake either.
Nope. Bye-bye. That's more of a hill than I expected there.
It is. Stop. The handbrake's not working. Brakes. There we go. Right, as we were. Yeah, so I had quite a big catastrophe. Basically, I spent all my money, and then I tried to mix a different shade of red, but instead I made pink, and the door that was originally blue fell off, so I gaffer taped it up, and then I spray painted it, but I didn't realise I spray painted over the gaffer tape, and I stuck some stickers on it.
So it's basically like any classic car held together with duct tape and...
Mostly, yes, now. This is a gaffer tape car.
Okay, well, I hope bits don't fall off, and we'll have another go at racing and see what happens. And why am I not faster?
Yeah.
How is that? I guess the supercharger a little bit.
Supercharger works.
Okay, I'll give you credit for that. That supercharger is working.
It does have a bit of weight though. Yours is much lighter.
Mine is incredibly lightweight. I suspect this is lighter than like Lotus Elans, and yeah, it just weighs nothing. I would be scared about driving this in a windy day because it would probably just blow away. Coming through here, we're going to be brave. Try to go too wide again. That never works. Never try that. It's a bit dangerous. I don't know where you're making up your own track over there.
I don't trust it. Oh, I got a bit of an insight. I'm squirming around.
Where are you going?
Because the supercharger adds quite a bit of weight to the front, which makes the sort of ratio to front to back weight thingy. Can't remember what it is. Weight distribution.
Yes.
That's it.
Oh,
it makes it very light at the back. You're making up your own track again. There. I'm going very sideways.
I have to say, yours out of the two cars, yours is far more tail happy, and yours is a front wheel drive. That's not something I was expecting to say at the start of this video, if I'm perfectly honest. But
it's good.
It's to do with the weight distribution of that car. It's ridiculous.
That is very, very sideways.
I was trying my hardest to get this Escort drifting. For those of you who are fans of Escorts, it just didn't have enough power standard. It's lightweight, but there's just not much power.
That's about it, really.
Yeah.
There's not much else going for it.
Now with the upgrades, it does actually handle really quite nicely. Although now I'm going off. I'm taking your line over there.
Yep, you're taking mine. Oh, I went really wide there. I don't know what happened. I saved it though.
Slapper. Well, good save, but then again, a front-wheel drive car is very hard to
the beauty of front-wheel drive.
So, after a few laps, this was kind of good fun actually. There's quite an awful lot of close racing going on here. There was a little bit of contact, as you will now see, but it wasn't anything particularly major. Just Forza made it look worse than it was. The Escort was in the lead and is holding on to the lead relatively well. But again, both of these cars are actually quite close, despite the fact we took completely different approaches to upgrading them, which surprised me.
They were closer than expected.
Yeah, I was expecting them to be a lot sort of different. And here we go, round the final corner, and that's again about as close as the first race was. So, yeah, we managed to upgrade our cars, and they were both still about the same, I think. It was
I don't know how we managed to do that, because like you said, we took two totally different paths. You chose handling, I just chose power and a crappy paint. I don't know.
It's all that duct tape that's slowing you down. That's what caused you to lose.
Yeah. No, I gaffer taped up all the seams. No, I didn't actually.
So we're going to ask you guys to pick which one of those cars is your favourite and decide a winner, because we're always going to be biased to our own cars. So people pick a car, and yeah, we'll see which one's the winner. Stevie was going to do it, but he's kind of busy with uni work and wasn't around at the right time to record this. So sorry, Stevie. We loved your idea and we went ahead and did it, but yeah, you can't make it for the recording. But that's about it for this episode, I think. There's nothing else. So if you have any challenges or stuff you want to see us do, then of course, as ever, leave them in the comment section. But thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.